called an awake craniotomy, and the University of Miami is said to perform the most in the country with more than 200 cases a year. But this one especially will have you seeing some major talent on display.
Good morning, everybody. I am RJSMITH, and this is Crazy News Reacts. Welcome aboard. Today, I want to share with you a story I came across just yesterday. This is about people who undergo brain surgery while completely awake and sometimes playing instruments. Let's check it out.
It's an unusually interesting sight. But the ones listening are a team of doctors, nurses, and techs operating on his brain while he's awake.
It was just like out of this world, to just wake up and have people actively working inside of your head is kind of an insane feeling.
An insane feeling, I bet. I'm trying to imagine any of us laying there on the operating table with a tent over our face. This is so we can't see anything and the doctors are focused. And imagine, they say, hey, do you play your guitar? I would be like, play my guitar, but look at this. How freaking cool is this?
The professional guitar player first noticed an issue after getting knocked around at a show.
And I had lost feeling in my whole left side from the waist up. I wasn't able to move my arm. My face began to drag.
And he ended up in the care of Dr. Ricardo Comatar, a neurosurgeon and the director of the brain tumor program at the University of Miami.
Those of you who have never been to Florida or are not aware of our healthcare system, because we have so many seniors here, our healthcare is phenomenal. And the University of Miami Medical Center are a trauma center along with a hospital and regular emergency room. And I gotta tell you, if I have another brain issue, I would go there for my surgery. Let's continue and see what else we can learn.
It's an unusually interesting sight. Christian Nolan is playing for an audience, but the ones listening are a team of doctors, nurses, and techs operating on his brain while he's awake.
It was just out of this world, to just wake up and have people actively working inside of your head is kind of an insane feeling.
To end up here, the professional guitar player first noticed an issue after getting knocked around at a show.
So look, I'm wondering, if I go have corrective brain surgery, can I bring my studio and maybe I can do a live stream from the operation? But no joking, this is amazing that we can do these type of surgeries. And if you don't call this a miracle, I will, because it is absolutely a miracle. Not having anything to do with God, cut. But no, a miracle in the sense that we all use that word generally every day.
Nolan underwent the 2-hour procedure, asleep for the beginning, asleep for the end, but awake and on display for some key moments.
Having the patient awake and playing guitar while we take out the tumor.
These surgeries are absolutely amazing. I've had a dozen surgeries maybe where I was under the anesthesia that they call propofol, and you don't really remember much. I wonder if these guys can remember when they were woke up and playing, because when I was woke up during the surgery a couple times, I didn't remember being woke up after the procedure. It's not just guitars that people play. There are other instruments that pros play, just like this kid.
They asked me if I wanted to play guitar, handed me the guitar. Of course, I said, yeah, of course, pass me the guitar. I played Creep from Radiohead.
The brain actually has no pain fibers. It has no sensation. And when you combine that with the fact that we can apply regional anesthesia, numbing medicine to strategic portions of the brain, and you can numb up the skin, the muscle, and the bone, it makes for remarkably comfortable surgery.
Did he say comfortable surgery? Never heard of one of those, but I guess it's possible because the brain, like he says, does not have any pain receptors. But isn't it amazing that they put you to sleep and then bring you back during the surgery to play a freaking guitar, violin, or some other contraption?
I don't think there's a single part of the brain which controls music. When I think of music in general, I've used the word passion, but it comes from the heart.
Picking up the guitar just feels like Thor picking up his hammer. I want to put it in the air and let the lightning strike it, But I'm a little crazy. What the hell am I doing here?
Actually had a complete recovery from the surgery, and he's going after his music career. You got to give him respect for that, right? Although I don't have much faith in Hollywood and all them guys letting in people who are not known or related somehow to other stars. I wish him the best because he definitely has a talent. Wow, either she's still under anesthesia or something's going on because this doesn't sound good. But still, you have to take into account that there's brain surgery going on. So I'm not surprised it's not perfect. We have come so far, guys, so very far from when I was growing up. Brain surgery was considered, an enigma back then. Too many people could do the brain surgeries happening today. In my own case, I wish that I never went and had brain surgery because it messed me up really bad.
I think it was an amazing opportunity to bring the world into the operating room and learn more about this surgery. We live in a world where everyone is accessing the internet, and we see more and more that patients are trying to educate themselves. And sometimes the sources that we have on the internet aren't so great. And we thought, great opportunity for somewhere like UCLA to bring people into the operating room and teach them firsthand about this surgery.
Guys, pretty cool, real easy episode to do for you. So I'm going to go ahead and do another one right now. But for this one, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share so that we can build a community. Believe it or not, likes, sharing, and commenting is huge for a creator because it gets us into that algorithm of YouTube that allows our videos to be shown more and more and more and more. The more you like, the more you share, the more you comment, better it is for Crazy News Reacts. We can soon be a community. We still have hundreds of people we have to get as subscribers before they allow us to do that. But hey, we're working on it. See you right back here tomorrow.